Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chip through. And it's Messi. Zaire Emery. Spread out to the left. Thiaw kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pinches it off him. He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. He's free. He has got chance. And he's really put himself on the line here. Beckham, the regular corner taker.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Could go all the way here. Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Mbappe. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rafinha. Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. Cross flung in, goes in for the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Zaire Emery. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, good take in a good area. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona are back in business. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Beckham. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. And now the breakaway. He is through here. brilliantly cut out. Zaire Emery. Mbappe. And here's Lewandowski. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi puts his foot on the gas. He's found a way through. It's loose now. Shot at goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, delightful ball. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal going full steam down the flank. In with a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. He's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a key interception. Endrick. Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it.
Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change...
There's the hit! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
That's an excellent interception.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Hoisted in. Oh, that's clever. And he's taking no chances there. Mbappe finds himself offside. Rodri. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Beckham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. Hits one! It's a goal! 2 to the good! space. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
He's one-on-one! He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run, oh, it's fallen loose again! Decent hits and on target. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, good spread. The less said about that pass, the better. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 4 coming up here. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Denilson. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Can he put it away? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yamal. He's found a way through. Now it's Beckham. Beckham had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. That could spell trouble. He's picked his way through. Denilson! And now they can clear their lines. Corner number 2 then. Gets his head to it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. Paris Saint-Germain have their 3rd corner. In for a header! And that's a real chance missed. And he's had it nicked away. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's had a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Great hit! No, not this time.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Denilson, pass somewhat off target. Zaire Emery, that has been cut short. No luck with that dink over the top. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Dink through. And that's it. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Rafinha picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. So it's down to business here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is... Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 5, Robert Lewandowski.
Barcelona breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. It's a throw-in. Pressure coming in from all directions. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Yamal. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh no, what has happened here? And the finish! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 17 minutes is number 11, Rafinha.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. That pass isn't the best. Lewandowski.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's gone out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Rafinha wins the duel this time.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he finish? They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. An act of charity gratefully received. And now he has two.
Number 5, Robert Lewandowski.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be...
And this is Lewandowski. There's the hit! He's scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Lewandowski in acres of space out wide. Oh, not quite.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's Lewandowski. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. In for a header! And he steered it beyond the post. Nice, decent hit! Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! He can get that clear. He's gone for goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Barcelona can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter.
It's Lewandowski! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And the pass is intercepted. Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's going all the way! He's found a way through! Can he put it away? And that is wildly off target.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Son Heung-min. Yamal carries the ball down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Son Heung-min. And Robertson. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And that is expertly dealt with. Caicedo. And Fagioli. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Fagioli. Rafinha. There's the shot! And more, and more, and more! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Balde really added the width there thanks to his...
It's a mighty effort! Arrived on cue, but...